Is Trent Williams' contract good or bad? And let me just sell you on. I mean, obviously, most people would say best left tackle in football. Name your price. It's the most important position. You can't go wrong there. Again, trench play seems to be getting less and less important. The Niners beat the Rams with Colton McKivitz at left tackle week 17. And the deal with the Niners right now is they have the best left tackle in football and an overall questionable offensive line, even with Trent Williams. Their offensive line was questionable last year, and right now it's looking like without Laken Tomlinson and Tom Compton, like it's probably going to start off as subpar. I know Tom Compton, right? But still, like Tom Compton's backup is now the starting right tackle. And freaking Aaron Banks could be starting. So is spending look, last year Trent Williams only cost him $8 million. This year it'll be 13. Next year it'll be 27. Will spending all this money on one offensive lineman prevent the 49ers from having a elite offensive line? Because I think that's the goal, right? I mean, why else would you spend so much money on an offensive lineman unless you wanted to be really good at that spot?
No, it's not. Would there be a way, do you think, that they could get 25 million in cap space right now?
Wouldn't that be awesome if they could do that? Wouldn't that be phenomenal? They'd be all over that.
I wish there was an easy way, like one transaction you could do. Like,
hold on, but stick with me here.
Right. I know I'm with you, but my point is, I don't think the problem is Trent Williams' contract. I think it's what the 49ers are doing or not doing. I don't think Trent Williams' contract is preventing them from doing it. I think we just went
because his cap number still is only $13 million this year. He's not that expensive yet. It'll be next year where he starts to get expensive.
Yeah, and the cap will go up, and they shouldn't have their backup quarterback making $27 million on their roster, and they should be able to have cap space. Their quarterback should be really cheap. They should be having room to make moves at guard, to make moves at center, because Alex Mack isn't going to play forever. Did he even confirm that he's playing this year yet? Yeah. No, so not. There should be ways to take care of that. So I think his contract is fine. I mean, obviously, if he's injured next year, then it's a terrible contract.
It's an interesting philosophy, I guess. You could say, like, look, offensive line is overrated statistically, but left tackle is important because the quarterback can't see. So as long as you're great at left tackle, you can be questionable at the other four spots because ball come out quick, the quarterback can see, he can run. Maybe that's how the Niners feel. I thought it's more like you'd be more into having a cohesive offensive line than one great offensive lineman. I mean, it almost seems like a no-brainer. That's the whole reason why I was sort of against this extension. It was like, man, are you sure the offensive line is going to be great, or is your left tackle going to be great? Because I'd rather have a great unit. But maybe that's old way of thinking. Maybe they're just like, nah, you really just need a great left tackle, and the rest can be questionable. Is that so? I don't know.
Their plan is just protects Trey's blindside, and he'll just avoid everything else.
Like he's got the rest on his own. Like, I don't know. Look, here's what really why I asked it. So I love this video by Jackson. You should definitely follow this guy. He made a great video. It came out last year. What was interesting is he had his own system. You could debate the merits of it or not, but at the end he made conclusions, and he said best contracts in the league, worst contracts in the league. Two of the worst contracts in the league, Trent Williams and Joey Bosa, which got me thinking. I mean, it's arguable, but using his logic, Nick Bosa's the next one up. And, anyway, you should go watch that video if you haven't seen it yourself. Something to think about. I don't know anything about math or statistics, so I can't co-sign it. I just watched it like, oh, okay, like that.
Did you just give Jackson Kruger the Grant Cohn bump?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he's like hundreds of thousands of subscribers. I don't know who he is, but good video.